David is such a nice academic. He's as his long involvement with the Center for Japanese Research and also nationally with the Japan Studies Association. One of the things that's always been a delight with David and is that he's very inclusive and he brings other people into the same subject matter. Again, in our case, Japan. And he does that much better than I can, but gives me lots to aspire to in that way, bringing people together to talk about, to think about, to write about, to do research about a particular area. And David won't be missed in that regard because I know we'll continue to have those conversations. They'll take a slightly different format, maybe long walks rather than sitting in the office. But it'll be a joy anyway. It's been terrific to be a colleague with David all along, and I look forward to many more conversations and hope that everyone's enjoying the day.
I have found 3 photos in my album which I would like to share with you. The 2 of them were taken at the University of Tsukuba in 1997. You and Tom Hatton came to Tsukuba to give lectures on the development of the Greater Vancouver region. The other one was taken on the UBC campus when I visited Canada in the February of 2004. When you come to Japan next time, please let us know so that you can stay with us in Karuizawa. I wish you a happy retirement again.
Hi David, congratulations on your retirement. I actually remember when you first came to UBC and to Vancouver. So I was with Mokiokai at the time, and we sponsored your first big talk in downtown Vancouver, and we were all very excited to have somebody new at UBC who worked on Japan. I've been a big fan of your work over the years, and of course I drew a lot on your early work on Japan-Australia relations for my thesis, and of course you were the external on my thesis as well. It's been a pleasure working with you over the years through JSAC and attending conferences with you. I always appreciated all your comments and questions at the end of almost every presentation. You always had something interesting to add. Thank you very much for all that you've done for JSAC, and I certainly hope that we'll see you at future JSACs. I'd like to say thank you as well for all your support and encouragement over the years. It really has been wonderful for me and a real pleasure to work with you. So thank you for everything, David. Congratulations on your retirement, and I wish you all the very best.
Hi everyone, I wanted to say hello to Dave and to congratulate him on his retirement. I wanted to thank Dave for his mentorship and the time that he gave me as a PhD student. All of his insights and academic abilities were essential to getting me where I am today. So I wanted to say thank you to Dave very much for that.
Congratulations on your retirement, finally. I have a 3-piece of congratulation message. First, I was your number 1. Back in the late 1990s and early 1990s, I was not the first Asian research student you supervised, but I think I was your first PhD student. Kevin is the second. You left Melbourne and settled down in Vancouver and UBC. I finished my PhD before I received your old job and settled down in Melbourne. Seems like we are both living in the world's most livable cities. Second message is we have a new research agenda. After a lifetime of influence research in Japan for you and my work on China, it is still a mystery why these 2 countries haven't become best of friends based on our own friendship. So we have to work hard to repair China-Japan relations. Retirement means more job for you. Finally, retirement means free. Retirement means no pressure for publication, research grant, or no stress for teaching or endless meetings. You just do whatever you want. Retirement is a freedom. I admire that. But now that you are, there's no excuse left for not visiting Melbourne in the near future. I have a spare room ready for whenever that happens. Once again, 恭喜恭喜 or congratulations. I wish you laughter, which is never in short supply for you, and a long and happy retirement. See you down under. Greeting from Yao Ling. All the best.
I would like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to your support for my PhD study at UBC. As you know, doing a PhD research is a long, stressful, and lonely journey. And if it weren't for your insightful guidance and persistent encouragement, I would not be able to finish my PhD research and get my degree. So millions of thanks from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best in your new chapter in life.
Hi everyone, I'm Joe Slamona. I'm possibly David's longest and most stubborn grad student. It took me 8 years to finish. Hopefully, David, you're okay with all that. But of course, I owe you an enormous debt of gratitude. Best wishes to you and your family in your retirement. Take care.
Hi David, it's Tom Waldachuk in Kamloops. I just want to congratulate you on your retirement. You were a great asset to have up here. You came up a number of times to visit our geography department, and now that you're retired, I hope you can take it easy a little bit and come up here and go cross-country skiing or snowshoeing with us. So once again, congratulations and a job well done. Bye.
Hi, Prof. Edgington. This is Terry from Shanghai. Long time no see. Happy retirement. And we all know you have been working really hard. So finally, you can get some time to just relax and just have fun. I really missed the days where I worked under your Scott mentorship, and I also missed our 2 times reunion in Shanghai. So do let me know if you want to give China another visit someday.
Hello, David, and hello to everyone else who's there with you, family, friends, fans. And thank you, Sarah, for asking me to say something on this occasion. It's really good to be involved and be able to take part. Thank you. So, congratulations on your retirement, David. I've been retired a few years and can thoroughly recommend it. So, I'm sure you're going to have an enjoyable time. Congratulations. So, in trying to think of other things I wanted to include in this message, I was advised strongly by Coraline to keep it as brief as possible. I guess she had visions of me droning on and on about our early exploits and all the details and everyone falling asleep and wondering when I was going to finish, so I'm going to try and keep this as brief as possible. So David, we've known each other since 1969. That's almost unbelievable. That's a couple of years shy of 50 years. Back then it was the heady days of the 60s, early 70s, days of experimentation, feelings that we had newfound freedoms. There were fun days. So again, I could drone on about the parties we went to, the music events, all the adventures and exploits, but in the interests of brevity and then maybe for 1 or 2 other reasons, I won't go into the details. Similarly, I could talk about, those long discussions we used to have on like the meaning of life and other big philosophical topics, but I'll spare you those details too. I do remember after Bristol you went to London, and on more than one occasion I went to London and slept on your floor. And similarly later when I moved to London and you were no longer there, I can remember you coming and sleeping on my floor. One evening I do remember when we all went down to the Cockney Revel in, I think that's what it was called, on Piccadilly Circus, and if you remember that night, I'd be surprised. It was a good one though. Also, you stayed on my floor another time, which was when you were on your way for your big cross-world trip with all your worldly belongings in your backpack. Back then in your youth, I think you had plenty of adventures. I remember you taking part in a sleeping trials that went on at Edinburgh University. And I think at one time you were selling encyclopedias door to door in America. And of course you made that great cross-continental trip from Europe to Asia to Australia and North America, of course. So I've probably said too much already, but rest assured, David, all those secrets of the 60s and 70s, they're safe with me. So David, you've always been a really good friend, really enjoyed your company, you're stimulating to talk to, a reliable friend. Coraline, Martha, Jack and myself enjoyed those trips to Vancouver to see you, Biddy, of whom we have some very fond memories, and of course Stephen and Sarah, and wish that we could have seen more of you guys, but then there were, several thousand miles between us. So we wish you a wonderful retirement. We hope you have a really good time today on your retirement day, and we send you lots and lots of good wishes from Britain, and wish you all the best for the future, and hope that we're going to see you before too long. So bye bye.
One of my best memory is that our graduate students and I had your excellent lecture on geography of Canada and enjoyed drinking beer at UBC faculty lounge in 2002. I wish you continued health and happiness.
Hi, Dad!
Hi, Dad!
We know we are with you today, but we just wanted to be a part of the movie to say how proud we are on your retirement.
We didn't want to be left out. We wanted to let you know what an inspiration your kind of work ethic and career has been for us as we start our careers. Of course, now that it's all over, we have some things to look forward to, including
going to Hornby, continuing our adventures in Vancouver.
Yeah, throwing out and burning all of your academic papers and research that are clogging up our attic in our house.
But we know that most of all, we're looking forward to spending the time together. So congratulations on your retirement.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. And all the best to a happy retirement.
Best. Love you.
Love you too.